Guys, I'm a Sprunki OC, right? And recently, I've been looking at more Sprunki OCs to bring onto this channel. However, guys, I think Sprunki OCs have gone too far. And let me show you why. There's a new meme, new trend called the Goo Goo Gaga Penguin. And they literally turned it into a Sprunki already. Look at this. She's just Goo Goo Gagaing, and they're gonna put some music behind it. And when they do that, they'll just call it a Sprunki. This is ridiculous. And they even have a phase 2 version where she's just blushing. And bro, she just sounds scared. That is all it is. This has gone too far. But I'm not gonna lie, it does actually sound kind of good when they add all the rest of the Sprunkies to it. All right, but there we go. We got the phase 1 version. Now it's time to watch the phase 2 version of the Goo Goo Gaga. And this one kind of sounds a little dookie. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds kind of bad. She literally just goes ga goo goo gaga and she screams. That is it. But guys, it gets even crazier than this. Not only have I found one Goo Goo Gaga Penguin Sprunki video, I found more. And this is the second one. Yeah, that's right. They turned Lily Love Braids into a Sprunki. Oh, she's making some noises. Okay, she's laughing. And it looks like her phase 1 is literally just laughing like a maniac. Bro, I could do that. Watch. Okay, that sounded really bad. But okay, let's see what the phase 2 looks like. And hey, yo! She looks crazy! Okay, this one will definitely sound good when added with the other Sprunkies. I'm actually kind of scared of this one, guys. This one's really freaking me out. But now we're gonna listen to her with the Sprunkies! Oh. Okay, let's move on to phase 2 and see what that sounds like. Oh, wait, this actually sounds pretty good. Okay. Yeah, this is not too bad, actually, guys. But there we go. This thing looks ridiculous. It's called the Durr. Yeah, that's its name. The Durr. Oh, wait. Hang on. This actually sounds insane. Okay, what's this gonna sound like with the Sprunkies? I don't know yet, but that's phase 2 Durr. What does it sound like? Oh, wait. Oh my goodness. Whoever made this Sprunki, they were cooking. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this guy sounds like with all the Sprunkies. Wait. I kind of like this one. If anything, I think I'll bring this guy in as an OC Sprunki on my channel. It's pretty good. But I want to see what the phase 2 version sounds like. That's gonna sound pretty crazy, I bet. All right, here we go. Wait, I kind of like the sound it adds. It kind of sounds a little like gargled in a way. People are making Sprunki OCs out of fruit. But let's see what this orange sounds like. Hopefully it'll sound good. Okay. Wait, he's kind of cooking. He's making some kind of synth sound. Oh, wait, this is good. I like this. Okay, phase 2. What's it gonna be? A moldy orange? Okay, he was chopped in half. But here we go. Oh, wait, I'm kind of liking this one. This one actually might be one of my favorites. Okay, go orange. Go orange. Okay, that was really good. But what does it sound like with the other Sprunkies? I think this one is kind of overrated, guys. It sounds a little bit goofy. Look at me. I'm doing a dance right now. This is crazy. I'm actually kind of getting groovy to these Sprunkies. I was thinking they were a little bit weird at the beginning, but they're starting to get cooler. And okay, this phase 2 one actually does sound really good. Just listen to it. It's got this really cool, like, synth sound. It's going do, and it's kind of matching up really well. But all right, guys, the next Sprunkies are getting a little bit strange. That right in front of you is a USB. People are getting very uncreative or not very creative with these Sprunkies. They are literally just making a Sprunki out of anything they can find. So, I guess let's find out what this USB sounds like. It better sound insane. Oh, wait, it kind of sounds like technology right now. Phase 2 USB. It's gonna be cut in half. It's a virus. Whoa! Wait, this one's crazy! This one's actually really good. It makes a glitch sound, and it makes a Windows Connect sound, like it's connected to your PC. All right, I want to see what these sound like with the Sprunkies. Let's hear them, okay? This guy's just buzzing away. He sounds real nice. But okay, I really want to hear the phase 2 one. I'm a USB stick. I stick to your PC like glue. I'm gonna take a big poo. Okay, no, I'm not gonna say that anymore. Okay, let's keep going. Here we go. We've got the virus now. Okay, this one honestly doesn't sound very good. I thought it would sound good, but it kind of sounds a bit dookie. It's Ribbit from the Amazing Digital Circus. And since Ribbit doesn't have a canon voice yet, they just make this really weird sound. But what about phase 2? Oh, yo, Ribbit is abstracting! Okay, let's see here. Okay, she just kind of makes a bit of a weird sound. All right, well, that one sounds pretty cool. But what happens when we add them to all the Sprunkies? Let's hear this. Oh, yeah, this is good. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see what phase 2 sounds like here. I don't think this one's really very good. The phase 1 was okay, but the phase 2, could do with a bit of work. And the next one is where the Goo Goo Gaga penguin came from. The actual meme. The Goo Goo Gaga Santa foil. And he says, Goo Goo Gaga. Okay, this one sounds a little bit goofy. I'm not gonna lie. But I think the phase 2 is gonna sound even better. All right, let's hear it. Come on, Goo Goo Gaga Santa foil. And okay, he looks like a Santa foil now. Wait a second. Yo, they kind of added a beat to the Goo Goo Gaga Santa. And he's sticking out his tongue, so he's going, All right, let's hear these with the Sprunkies here. This one doesn't sound very good. He just kind of goes, Goo Goo Gaga. Yeah, sorry, Goo Goo Gaga Santa. You are going to have to go. You're not even in pitch with everyone else. All right, let's see this here. Phase 2 Goo Goo Gaga. Okay, wait, this one's actually pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. I'm jamming to this one. This one's a pretty awesome one. But here is our final OC Sprunky. It's called the Skeleton. I actually kind of like this one. He's going, and he's slamming his shield. Okay, he definitely won't sound bad in phase 2. Let's hear it. Here we go. And, oh, he's got eyes. Oh, he's got speakers, and he's got a whole beat behind it. Unts. He's got a funk remix. All right, let's hear this guy with the Sprunkies now. Okay, I don't really think the phase 1 sounds good. So let's see this phase 2 bad boy. And here we go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This one is insane. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a lot of fun listening to these Sprunkies. But unfortunately, guys, that was the last Sprunky OC that I had to show in today's video. But if you want me to do more videos showing off more of these insane Sprunky OCs that just came in, then make sure to like, subscribe, and click the next video on your screen for another epic Sprunky video. Goodbye! Rah! Today, we're reacting to all of the craziest Sprunky cartoons ever! From SpongeBob to Lilo and Stitch to even a gummy bear Sprunky!
Well then, what are we waiting for, Telly? Let's watch these Sprunky cartoons!
All right, Bailey. Well, the first one is SpongeBob, and listen to him!
He's got that signature laugh we all love!
Yeah, this is SpongeBob if he was a Sprunky, guys. But we're about to see SpongeBob in phase 2.
Phase 2 SpongeBob! Oh no, did Mr. Krabs eat him?
I believe so, but look how ugly he looks! Why are his teeth like that?
Yeah, no one would watch SpongeBob if he looked like this all the time.
Yeah, definitely not. But come on, Bailey, let's keep watching and see what happens next. Let's see what SpongeBob's phase 2 sound is.
This is horrible!
Yeah, listen to his laugh. It's so terrifying.
If someone laughed like that to me in real life, I might just turn phase 2 right then and there.
Yeah, but Bailey, we're about to hear his sound with all the other Sprunkies now.
It blends so well.
I don't think it's too bad, actually, but I want to hear the phase 2 version.
Wait, phase 2? No, don't add phase 2!
Go, Mr. Blacko! Okay, Sprunkies!
No, it's the worst band I've ever heard.
I think that sounds pretty good, Bailey. But guys, comment down below what you think of this SpongeBob Sprunky. Do you think it sounds good?
I think they should go back to phase 1.
Well, Bailey, that was the SpongeBob Sprunky, but next up is an even crazier one.
What's it going to be?
It's this one, Bailey! Stuart the Minion.
Wait, what am I doing watching a minion? How did a minion get in this Sprunky universe?
Well, what can I say? I'm quite despicable. I like to bring Despicable Me into Sprunky.
Well, let's hear the despicable voices.
All right, here it comes, Bailey.
His laugh is so annoying. How do people watch Despicable Me all the time?
I don't know. He's making that really annoying minion laugh, but uh-oh.
Phase 2 minion!
Yo! Wait, this actually sounds pretty good.
He looks like he got into Mr. Black's evil lair.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But, Bailey, let's hear what it sounds like with the other Sprunkies.
All combined.
Okay, I think this first one sounds pretty good.
Yep, he's got the I don't even know how to redo that laugh.
I know, right? But let's listen to the Zek where he turns phase 2.
Come on, Mr. Black, summoning him.
Here he is, and yo, it sounds good.
I don't know who told you that, Telly, because it does not sound good.
I kind of like the way that he's like making noises.
I hope Talking Ben isn't there.
All right, and the next one is Gumball Watterson.
He looks so cute, and what does Gumball sound like again?
I don't really know. Let's listen out, but I heard a new Gumball show is coming.
He's excited.
He's just saying gumball, gumball, gumball.
Wait, is he like Groot saying, I am Groot, I am Gumball?
Maybe, but... Oh!
He's saying, I am phase 2 now.
Yeah, he's been infected by the joy infection. All right, let's see what happens now.
What is this, Sally? We should not be watching this.
Oh, hey, yo. Oh, he's locking in.
He's throwing it back, too.
Oh, yeah, you're not even wrong with that one. But, okay, here we go. This is what they sound like now.
Gumball, gumball.
Gumball, I think you should focus on not being gumballed before you start singing that terrible song.
Phase 2 ball 2.
Yeah, let's listen to what phase 2 gumballed sounds like.
Let's see if it sounds worse or better than the other phase 2.
I think it might sound okay, but here we go. Oh!
No! This sounds like something I would hear as soon as I step into the nether.
It sounds, okay. It's not perfect, though, Bailey.
Yeah, definitely not.
But, Bailey, enough about Gumball. Let's move on to our next Sprunky OC cartoon.
Which is...
Stitch! From the new Lilo and Stitch movie.
He's the cutest ever. Look at that smile.
I know, right? He's just a little guy. But come on, let's see what he sounds like.
He sounds like... Wait, what kind of laugh is this?
Bro's going, how? How?
He's howling like a dog.
All right, but here we go. Phase 2.
Wait, he's not even moving.
Bro is going,
Yeah, I never want to see this ever again.
He sounds like an old man that just broke his back.
How do you know what an old man sounds like?
Because I've seen old people, Bailey. There's old man sprunkies out there.
Because you're an old man.
Hey! You know what, Bailey? I'll turn you phase 2 in a minute.
No, I don't want to sound like Lilo.
All right, well, we're about to turn to phase 2 right now.
No!
Yo, wait, this actually sounds good with the phase 2 sprunkies.
I guess a little bit, but wait, what if they put all of the cartoon Sprunkies together?
I don't know what that would sound like, but I think it would sound kind of crazy, Bailey. But guys, if you want to see us do that, then make sure to keep watching till the end of the video, because we might put all of these cartoon Sprunkies together in a band.
That would be amazing.
But anyways, Bailey, our next Sprunky OC is Peppa Pig.
How did Peppa Pig get here?
As the British guy of the group. Yeah, I used to watch Peppa Pig when I was a little kid.
Peppa Pig's not even real.
She really just says, I'm Peppa Pig.
And I'm Bailey.
Hey, yo, you know Peppa Pig has like a dad? Can you do an impression of Daddy Pig?
Oh, it's me, Daddy Pig.
You know what, Bailey? Let me try mine. Hello, everybody. I'm Daddy Pig.
Telly, never try that again. You suck.
Yeah, if I ever wanted to be Daddy Pig, I would fail immediately.
What does Peppa Pig even sound like?
Well, Bailey, we're about to find out right now. Let's go ahead and just listen up.
Come on, let's hear.
What? She's just saying Peppa!
Bro, why do they all just say their name?
It's like me going, Telly, 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 Telly.
Bailey, phase 2!
Oh, it's Peppa.exe!
Uh-oh.
Yo, listen to her. She's going...
I do not like this. I'm going to have nightmares over this.
You're gonna have nightmares over this. You're a baby.
Oh, no, I'm a Bailey.
All right, well, let's listen up. It sounds pretty good with the actual Sprunkies, this one.
Yeah, it sounds like a song of the summer.
But let's see what phase 2 Peppa Pig sounds like.
Phase 2!
Come on, she's gonna be going with the phase 2 gang.
Why is she honking so loudly?
Yo, this sounds fire.
Oh, Najee.
Yo, Bailey, I think that sounded awesome. But we've still got more cartoons to look at.
There's more?
Oh, yeah. And the next cartoon to look at, Bailey, is Crazy Frog.
I'm a gummy bear in a gummy world.
Bailey, that's not Crazy Frog. Crazy Frog is the one that goes bing, bing, bam, 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 bam.
Telly, are you secretly Crazy Frog?
No, Bailey. I'm not Crazy Frog, but I wish I was.
You definitely are.
You know what? If I ever make another YouTube channel, it'll be Crazy Frog Blocks.
Not if I do that first.
Oh, you won't. You know what? Whatever, Bailey. You won't even succeed on YouTube anyways.
Okay, wait, we've been yapping for so long, we don't even know what Crazy Frog sounds like.
Well, let's see what Crazy Frog sounds like then.
Holy moly. He says bing, 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 bing. I never knew that was coming.
Bro's going bing, 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 bing.
I am Bing Bong.
Oh! Bro, look at his face.
Why is one eye bigger than the other eye?
I don't know, but you know, Crazy Frog has two different things that he says. He goes bing, bing, and bep, bep. And now he's going bep, 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 bep.
What's he going to say next? Patapim?
Burr, burr, patapim, patapim, patapim.
That's so silly.
This sounds pretty good in my opinion, but let's see what it sounds like with all the other Sprunky Donkeys.
Everyone together.
I think this sounds okay, but kind of out of place.
This sounds like a SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah, kind of sounds like me sometimes.
Yeah, when you're walking down the hallway because you're so fat.
Hey! You know what? This is what you look like, Bailey.
Bro, I do not look like this. This is horrible. Look at all of those evil phase 2 Sprunky.
But yo, I kind of like how phase 2 Crazy Frog sounds. He sounds like he's trying to make some super spy music.
Yeah, out of his booty, that's what it sounds like. Kelly, can we just play Dress to Impress Dad?
No, Bailey! We still have one more Sprunky cartoon to look at.
Is it who I think it is?
Oh, yeah.
Gummy Bear!
Yeah, it's Gummy Bear! Guys, like the video if you've been waiting for Gummy Bear this whole time.
I've been on the edge of my seat to hear the beautiful sounds of Gummy Bear.
Yeah, so have the bot comments underneath this video.
Yeah, guys, we need to end the fake bot pandemic, so start commenting down some real comments.
Well, anyways, let's listen to what Gummy Bear sounds like. Come on!
We already know what he sounds like. He says, I'm a gummy bear.
Yeah, look, he's saying, Gummy Bear, Gummy Bear.
So beautiful, nothing could mess this up.
Except for Mr. Black.
No!
And now he's just saying gummy, gummy, gummy.
Yeah, he's literally broken right now. This is not what he's supposed to sound like one bit.
Yeah, he's not supposed to say this. This is actually really scary.
Can we kill Gummy Bear? We need to kill him.
Yeah, we can eat him. Look, he's already got one bite out of his ear, but he sounded pretty good with the Sprunkies.
Okay, yeah, you are kind of right, but let's see how he sounds with the phase 2, the most evil band in the whole universe.
Oh, let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Let's finish this up and phase 2.
Phase 2 time.
Yo, this actually sounds the best out of all of them.
Yeah, I would not add this to my playlist, though.
Yeah, Bailey, you're totally right. But that's all of the Sprunky OC cartoons we have to watch. Do you think they were really scary, or do you think they were just like, whatever?
Well, of course they were scary. All the way from SpongeBob to Gummy Bear, I pooped my pants, and well, someone else pooped my pants every single time.
Well, guys, you heard it from Bailey himself. The title of the video, Sprunky OC Cartoons Got Scary, is true!
Today, we're gonna be reacting to the brand new scariest Sprunky OC, Oreo.
I love Oreos!
Yeah, me too, but what can be scary about an Oreo?
Well, in this video, we're gonna be reacting to all the phases of this new OC, from phase 1 to 21. And I've heard some pretty scary wives' tales about this guy.
Ew, why would we want to eat an Oreo with a tail?
No, Bailey, this isn't an Oreo that you eat. This is a new Sprunky, like us.
But I don't eat Sprunkies.
I don't think he gets it, Wyram.
Let's just start watching. I'm sure it'll become pretty clear to him pretty quick. Okay, so it literally is just an Oreo with eyes.
Wait, is he just getting eaten over and over again?
But that is not a normal Oreo. Look at it. It's turning phase 2.
But it has so much icing.
Yeah, I guess that's just like the bottom layer and the cream. Cream's the best part though, I won't lie.
Wait, I didn't know Oreos could bend like that, like a slinky.
But look at all the icing. Okay, I kind of want to eat it now.
You can eat this Oreo. Why aren't you guys understanding that?
Honestly, if we ate that Oreo, we might end up looking like queso. Look, it's got eyes in it. Why are there so many demon eyes?
I don't know, that must be its phase 4 form. That's pretty creepy. I don't like this guy's teeth though, and that cream seeping out from his eyes? Why are his eyes so bloodshot like that?
Yeah, I don't really want to eat him anymore.
And I especially don't want to eat him now.
You should have never eaten him to begin with!
But Wyram, what is happening to this Oreo? It's breaking out of the package.
I guess everyone's gotta come from somewhere?
How many phases does this guy have?
I don't know. Looks like he's got a lot of phases. But think on the bright side, you guys. Even more combo potential. If you guys want to see us make some music with this guy, let us know down in the comments below.
Or eat him. I'm still down to eat him.
Well, we saved the best phase for last.
That one actually looks really cursed. But again, his beat's awesome.
Did you just say its feet are awesome?
No, Bailey, his beat... Why do I even bother with you?
Wait, this one sounds so pretty.
Yeah, that's actually kind of tame compared to how it looks.
It looks like a whole bunch of mushrooms trying to eat the Oreo. And that doesn't even look like an Oreo anymore.
No, it doesn't. But where is this guy getting these beats from? They go so hard.
I can't believe you're focused on the beats right now when we should be focused on why does this look like a literal dragon Oreo?
Bailey, don't ask questions. Isn't the whole point of us being Sprunkies is to make music? And oh god, this guy has a skull? I didn't know there was a skeleton inside that Oreo.
I don't think I'm ever going to eat an Oreo ever again after the nightmares I'm getting from this.
I don't know. I'm still pretty hungry.
Oreos for us, Maruna, don't worry.
And there's the Mega Cyclops Oreo.
That's a pretty good name, Bailey. You just come up with that on the spot?
Absolutely, I did. Just because it's a nice name doesn't mean it's a nice Oreo. He's got Oreo blades, and this guy's got Oreos everywhere!
Yeah, there's like 12 of them there. That guy must be called Oreo.
I didn't know Oreos could grow teeth like that.
Yeah, and I didn't know they could have red insides either. I don't want a bite of that cream.
What flavor is this?
I don't know. What's up with these creepy skulls up in there? I don't want to work with this guy. Whoa! He needs to stay away from our group. That's...
His teeth and the cream are literally combined. He should probably go to a dentist and get that checked out.
That guy's so creepy. But he's adding a nice dubstep element.
Okay, yeah, if you closed your eyes, these are the best Sprunky Oreos ever. But if you open your eyes, these are the absolute worst nightmares I've ever seen!
Bailey, are you telling me that you wouldn't be friends with this guy?
Why, no. No, I wouldn't.
You would be, Maruna?
I think we're judging him a little too harshly. I think he might be a nice guy. I mean, he's literally chocolate and icing.
We don't look that pretty after phase 1 either. See, I mean, he looks like a great guy phase 1. He needs to stay phase 1.
Yeah, and he even has eyeballs. Wyram doesn't even have eyeballs.
Hey, it's not my fault. See, he makes great beats.
Well, he had a little eyeball, but now he has no eyeballs, and they're just stacking him up to prepare for a phase 3 Oreo cake!
See, this one's my favorite. This one goes hard. And hopefully we're going to see some combo potential too. Maybe whoever's showcasing this is going to show us some more Sprunkies with him?
See, imagine if we were friends with him and then we had a really big party and then he was making all the music for us.
That would be pretty cool, honestly. I mean, he could DJ at our party. I don't mind.
I feel like we should hire a real professional DJ. If we try to save money someplace, we're gonna end up looking like this!
Bailey, you're not a professional DJ, okay? I know that you've been doing it at parties for a while now, but you're not that good.
Neither are you, Myrna.
Hey, that's my best friend you're talking to. He's pretty good.
Okay, but this Oreo guy is clearly better.
We don't even know the guy yet, Maruna. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We're jumping the gun.
Where did these teeth come from? Are you telling me every time I eat an Oreo, there's secretly super small teeth beneath the Oreo?
Maybe they just take time to grow? Does that mean they're growing in your stomach right now, Bailey?
No! My stomach's going to end up looking like that!
Kind of already does, Bailey. I wouldn't be too worried.
Don't be rude.
See, this beat's awesome.
Did you just say his feet were awesome?
Bailey, what's your obsession with feet, man? He doesn't even have feet. Look at him. He's just like a worm thing. But don't get too many ideas. I'm the worm here, okay?
That literally looked like you.
He is not a worm. He literally is so much better than a worm, Wyram. What are you talking about? See, look at him. He has eyeballs. He has icing. He's made of literal chocolate. He's so much cooler.
Why don't you go and move in with him then, Bruno? Why are you talking about him like this?
Wyram, why are you crying?
Because you tried to replace me with whatever that thing is.
When did I try and replace you? I'm just saying that he looks a lot cooler than a oh.
You hearing this chick, Bailey?
No, I can not really hear her right now when these audios are so loud. Just look at this fungus of an Oreo.
What did you just call him?
A fungus and not a fun guy.
Hey, he looks like he's a fun guy. Look at that.
No, that's just wrong, Runa. I can't justify that. Like I said, we don't look too pretty in the higher phases either, so...
I think I look pretty.
You think that looks pretty, Runa? Look at that! That's nightmare fuel right there!
Looks pretty ugly.
You want to hang out with a guy who looks kind of worm-like and has a skeleton breaching out of biscuit skin? Go for it, Maruna.
I want to hang out with a guy who doesn't think I'm ugly when I'm a higher phase.
Who said anything about that, Maruna?
You said we didn't look good.
None of us do. We all look creepy in the higher phases. It's when we get corrupted. Whoa, look at that stuff in the background. It's kind of hypnotic. And I take it back!
This corruption has gone way too far. Every single Oreo in the packet has spread to each other to make an Oreo disease that's going to take over the world.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. He looks really cool.
Bruno, what is wrong with you? Are you like wearing your glasses? Can you see right? I don't. We gotta take you to an optometrist.
You don't even have eyeballs.
Okay, but I've got other sensory organs, Bruna.
You're right, Myron. We need to take her to an Oreotologist.
No, an optometrist, Bailey. That's not the same thing. We're going as far away from this guy as we possibly can. I mean, listen to that. That's just static. It just, rattles my brain and... I'm not even gonna look at this guy.
That Oreo doesn't even have a brain.
See, and he doesn't have eyes either, Bruna. They're just like biscuit eyes. Cookie eyes, I don't even know.
Okay, but he has eyes in other phases.
Is that enough eyes for you, Bruna? He's got like 5 now.
Yeah, better than none.
Maybe I'll just grow like an antenna like Bailey has.
That would be kind of cool.
I don't know how you're gonna do that, but if you do want to do that, maybe you should eat some Oreos because I hear those are great for growing really weird things.
See, someone's eating the Oreo. Look, see, we can see his combo potential. This actually might be really good. And whoa, that looks really freaky. Look, there you are, Bruna.
Wait, he looks so much better than all the other phases. Look at that.
Not for long.
Wait, that's not Bruna. That's Ratty. I want to see us in there. Why aren't we being chosen to combo with him?
Because we're not friends with him yet. We didn't even know he existed until now.
I guess you're right. They got a head start.
Oh, wait, so now you want to be friends with this guy? I thought you didn't want to.
I never said that, Bruna. God, pay attention. It's almost like you don't even listen to me.
Enough yapping, otherwise my throat is going to destroy. Look, one of these Sprunkies doesn't even exist, and I can't tell what's scarier, the Oreo Sprunky or all the other Sprunkies.
I don't even know what's going on, but listen to that music, though. I could vibe to this if I didn't have to look at that thing.
What do you mean, look at that thing? I don't think he looks bad.
Wait, Bailey, is that you up there?
Yes, it's me, and I'm gonna take over the world one Oreo at a time.
Bailey, try not to get too corrupted, okay? We all remember what happened last time.
Oh yeah, I turned the toilet phase too as well.
Whoa, there's a lot going on in this one. My goodness. That's just kind of noise. I don't like it.
This is really what it looks like when you feed the Sprunkies Oreos.
See, you're back up there, Bailey, so don't eat the Oreos.
I'm pretty sure that's actually Simon.
Where are we then? I want to see us up there. Does no one like our music?
Well, no one definitely likes any of this music.
Yeah, no, they can have this one. That's okay. I just want to be in like phase 1 with him, make some nice beats.
You want to make feet?
Bailey, calm down with the feet, man. People are gonna start asking questions.
I wouldn't mind remaking Runa's feet.
Really, that's disgusting.
Anyways, look at this Oreo!
Can we stop talking about feet?
You brought it up.
I don't even have feet unless that's a problem for you as well, Bruna.
I'm sorry. Listen, Wyram, I get that you're upset that you didn't get invited to the party tonight, and neither did Bailey, but it's something I really want to go to.
There's a party tonight?
Oh, yeah, so this Oreo guy actually is hosting this really cool party.
Whatever, Bruna. Me and Bailey are gonna have our own party, and we're gonna invite all the Sprunky women.
Better not be any of these Sprunkies we're inviting, especially the Oreo.
No, we're inviting the cool Sprunkies, and Aqua's gonna be there. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, about that, Aqua's actually going to the party with me.
Yeah, I heard she just said that to make you feel better, actually. You're gonna be there all alone with this creepy Oreo guy, so have fun.
I'm cool with that.
Whatever.
Today, more Sprunky OCs need surgery, Bailey!
Oh no! Doctor, where's the doctor?
Buddy, we are the doctors! And we're bringing them into the surgery room right now. Come on, Bailey!
Step on it!
Guys, like and subscribe right now to save these Sprunky OCs. But let's get started! And it seems like the first Sprunky we have right here is Eepin.
Come on, Eepin, we need to drain these eyeballs of yours and fill them up with Eepin juice.
All right, there we go. And now we have to get this dog on his face to lick all the dirt and blood off.
That doesn't seem very clean.
Oh, don't worry, buddy. It's fine. But now we just need to stretch his face up to make his mouth all normal and... Wait, hey, he's naked! Put the clothes back on him!
Editor, censor that!
Oh my goodness! Okay, let's just clean him off and let's just paint his clothes back on, honestly. And there we go, Bailey. Okay, it's all fixed now, Bailey. We did it! We saved Eepin!
But he's not the only Sprunky we need to save, Telly.
Yeah, there's a lot more. But guys, like the video video if you like Eepin. But subscribe if you like the next Sprunky, which is Panic.
Wait, how can you tell who this is?
Well, because we are adding the top on like that. And look, it's literally Panic because it has 2 eyes and it's an alarm.
Well, we better fix Panic quick before he panics again. Add that mouth of his.
All right, let's just go ahead and put the eyebrows on too. And wow, that was super easy.
Yeah, being a doctor is so easy.
I guess fixing phase 2 alarms is a lot easier than fixing phase 2 babies.
But I don't think this next Sprunky will be easy to fix. What is this?
Yeah, this one's called Vieger, I think it is. Or Vieger.
I have no idea how to say that, but forget the name.
All right, buddy, let's do this. Let's just quickly cut these off. Bam, there we go. We have the ears. Now we have to just wipe the blood away.
How did all of this blood even get on her?
Don't ask me, buddy, because I don't know. But here we go. Let's just get rid of this line here. And boom, back to normal. Oh, but wait, we're missing one thing. Some hair and brushing that little tuft of hair down.
She's so beautiful.
I know, right? She has the same hair as Lily.
Are you crushing on Lily and this Sprunky at the same time?
Maybe just a little bit, Bailey. Guys, comment down below if you think that's a good or bad thing.
Yeah, you're sus, bro.
All right, but Bailey, come on. Let's move on to the next Sprunky, and this is... Who the heck are you?
What kind of clown circus are we at?
Guys, I don't think I've ever seen this Sprunky before. Comment down below what their name is.
Bro, you need to stop yapping. I'm trying to fix her teeth right now, or his teeth. I can't even tell, but their teeth right now are so messed up, and oh no, they're naked again.
Oh no, put their clothes back on. Oh my goodness.
Editor censored that we can't have the children seeing this.
All right, well, we just put their dress on, and I think that looks pretty cool. I've never seen a Sprunky OC that looks so epic.
I've never seen a Sprunky OC with 4 tails before.
Yeah, I don't know what this one's called, but if I had to guess, it would probably be like 4 tails, 4 eyes, 4 teeth.
That's a funny name, but speaking of names, look who it is.
Oh no, the next Sprunky that needs surgery is Upin!
What happened to their mouth? It's so disgusting. Look, I'm cutting it off right now, and their teeth, are so gross.
Ew, pull those teeth out and feed him some water. And there we go. Wait, we filled his eyes in.
That's not water, that's milk, Telly. Ah!
Oh my goodness, did we just hit his eyes?
That's one way to fix his eyeballs.
Yep, but hang on, we need to fix his hair and now clean all the blood off. And boom, Upin's back to normal.
Good as new, except let's just go ahead and paint that you so you look really cool, and boom.
Bro, that looks so epic.
And people say we aren't good doctors.
Guys, we are going to reunite Upin and Eepin at the end of this video, so stay tuned to see what happens when we do it. But anyways, Bailey, our next Sprunky patient is Sammy.
Sammy, oh my goodness, we just took out her massive tongue, and now we need to cut off these teeth so we can stick them together.
Yeah, but we need to stick their brain in first and then close them up like this. And, I might have missed. There we go.
Telly, do you know what you're doing?
Yes, I do. We just need to fix this side and then put the hair on.
I think we're missing an eyeball, Telly. Why are you combing her hair without an eyeball?
It's fine, Bailey. Look, I'll just put the eyeball back in, and now we're fixed.
We better get a raise for this.
Yeah, we've done a lot of surgery today. Guys, comment down below what Sprunky out of all of these are your favorites. But we have some more patients that are coming in, Dr. Bailey.
Oh, I see them right now. Get them on the table.
All right, here they are, Dr. Bailey. We have Zip, and he is looking bad.
Who put this much teeth on Zip's mouth? It's so disgusting, so let's clean it off.
Yeah, let's just pull these zippers off and... Oh, don't pull it from there.
That's not where you're supposed to pull.
And what the heck is that? Cow? Is that a cow peeing in his eye?
I didn't know Sprunkies had cows peeing in them, and I didn't know Sprunkies like their hair combed so much.
Oh, but hang on. Now we have to go ahead and get Zip's zip back.
And bazinga!
We're all fixed. This is so cool. I've never actually seen Zip as a Sprunky before.
I've never seen Zip as a normal Sprunky. He's always looking so scary.
Yeah, but look at him now. He's all super happy. We made him feel better, Bailey.
That's what we're supposed to do as doctors. Now, let's make this next Sprunky feel better. And this next Sprunky is so messed up. I don't even know who they are.
Well, Bailey, I think I know who it is. But guys, comment down below if you have an idea before I say the name.
Wait, is this Mr. Funbot?
No, this isn't Mr. Funbot. This is actually Cassie.
Cash? Cash and Nico?
No, it's Cassie the Sprunky. He's a slots machine from the arcade, Bailey.
Oh, that's so cool. I love his game at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yep, but now we just need to put the button back on and get that little thing from the top of his head.
Yeah, we're missing that right now. Come on, Zip, get it for us, please.
Don't worry, Zip got it. And boom!
Now we can play some more games. Come on, Telly, let's quit being doctors and play on this game machine.
No, we can't do that. We still have another patient and his brain is hanging out.
Oh, fine. I guess we can fix the Sprunkies.
All right, come on then, Dr. Bailey. Let's do this.
How are we supposed to fix this Sprunky? Their brain is out of their head.
Well, all we've got to do is vacuum it out and add a new one.
Wait, a new brain? Here's the brain transplant.
All right, let's just close him up and... Wait, I think this is Dorn.
Wait, this is Door Sprunky?
Yeah, it is. But we just have to quickly put his eyes back in and then fill it up with whipped cream.
Can't forget about the whipped cream and can't forget about the drawn-on eyebrows either.
Yep, but now we need to get the doorknob. So let's see if Oren can get it. And Oren, no!
Bro, why do these Sprunkies suck at getting a doorknob?
I don't know, but Simon managed to get it. And now Dorn is fixed.
Good as new.
All right, Bailey, but we still have some more things that we need to do for some more Sprunkies.
Well, right here we have, who's this again, Telly?
I think this is Sulfur. Guys, comment down below if I'm right or wrong.
Well, actually, we don't care about the name. We just care about saving them with our butter all over their face.
Yep, now we just have to paint them the right color like this. And finally, cut out the eye holes.
This how you make eyeballs? This is so crazy.
Yeah, we also need to add some eye drops in. What is Godzilla doing there?
I didn't know this Sprunky was made out of a Pokemon.
Yeah, that's crazy. But with just a little bit of messing around, we fixed him.
Now he successfully looks like Tung Sahur.
What Tung Sahur? Who is that?
That's this Sprunky. He's the Tung Sahur Sprunky.
You know what? I'm not even gonna think about it, Bailey. But let's move on to our next patient.
Talks, can you hear us?
Bailey, he cannot hear us. Look, he's a mess. We need to clean him up.
Let's put this soap all up in his eyeballs and clean it off.
Yo, are we hitting him with a baseball bat?
Die, Talks, die.
Bro, stop. We need to save him, not kill him.
Oh, same thing.
All right, but let's quickly just add this all here and then add his mouth on. And bro, that was so quick.
But we're forgetting about his chest. He has a chest like Iron Man.
All right, well, let's get Sulfur to do it. And bada bing, bada bom, we save Talks.
As we do, as professional doctors, of course.
All right, Bailey, but our final patient is Acid. So we're gonna have to save him right now.
Save him by cutting his body in half with a chainsaw?
Yep, I sawed this bone in half.
That's one way to cut him in half, but come on, let's cut his mouth off.
Yeah, we need to fix it up. So let's just do this, and let's just give him a brand new one with some chalk. And oh, don't stick it in his eye.
His eyeball was perfectly fine. Why are we changing it?
I don't know, but let's see if these Sprunkies can get to the end of this maze. And bro, this one sounds epic.
Yeah, why did they book the coolest music ever?
But look, there we go. We just put Acid's tail back on, and now they're all fixed.
Now all the Sprunkies can return to their normal Sprunky duties and try not to turn phase 2, guys.
Yep, Bailey, and I'm pretty sure that's all the patients we had for today. We did it! We successfully saved all the Sprunkies with Sprunky surgery.
Victory Royale!
All right, Bailey, but that was a lot of surgery. I think I'm gonna go home. I need to be sick.
Yeah, I want to go play Dress to Impress.
Today, all the brand new Sprunky OCs need surgery.
Because they all turn phase 2.
Come on, Dr. Bailey, let's fix up these Sprunkies.
Geronimo!
All right, at first it seems like we're gonna start off with Funfetti. Oh my goodness, look at them.
Funfetti's not looking very fun right now, so let's fix up this bad boy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix all these party hats and then stick a bunch more on their face. But why are we putting whipped cream on their face?
We're putting whipped cream on them so they know they're ready to party.
And oh, we're lighting all the candles on Funfetti.
Wait, is it Funfetti's birthday today?
I think it might be. And look, we fixed Funfetti. She's back to normal.
Oh yeah, now all the Sprunkies are saved, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that, Bailey, because next we have another OC Sprunki.
Who is that in the middle? Is that Apple?
It is Apple. And guys, if you want us to fix him right now, then make sure to subscribe and like with your pinky finger in the next 3 seconds.
Do it quick! It doesn't look good for Apple. He has worms in him.
All right, well, let's get started straight away because it seems like everyone liked and subscribed.
So now we can take out these worms and patch him up a little bit by cutting off this apple and drawing this apple over here.
Yep, and we got rid of those worms before. Now we just have to go ahead and heat all this up. And what is this?
We're covering up these holes, Telly, silly.
All right, well, what are we doing now? We're putting a pool on his head? No! No!
It's his eyeball, Telly, it's his eyeball.
Oh my goodness, but I don't think his eyeball's going in the right direction.
We just need to fix that. Come on, don't we have a tool for that?
Nah, Bailey, it's fine. We'll just leave it like that.
Okay, Telly, whatever you say.
All right, now let's go ahead and plant an apple tree in his head, and boom! He's back to normal!
Good as new, and now Apple can eat more apples.
Yeah, but speaking of eating, Bailey, I think our next OC Sprunki burger got eaten!
Bro, I could barely even tell it was Burger because he looks so dead.
Well, you can tell by the pickle and the tomato on the floor, but you know what? Let's go ahead and make a new burger, shall we?
Wait, so how do we make a burger out of nothing? Do we even have the ingredients?
Of course we do, Bailey. Look, here we go. Let's just clean it all up and let's start slicing some ingredients.
Start off with the carrot and we have to smoothen out the carrot.
Yeah, but now we have to go ahead and put the buns on. So let's put the bottom, some of these lettuces, and a pickle.
You can't forget your pickles.
And also, let's not forget about the patties and the cheese.
This is looking so delicious. He's even melting the cheese.
This looks so awesome. And look, we just made burger. But we still have to make those eyes.
But can I just eat Mr. Burger? I just want to eat him so badly.
No, Bailey. And you're not going to eat him because I put eyes on him.
I don't want to eat eyes. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I know you don't like eyes, Bailey. But there we go. We fixed up 3 of the brand new OC Sprunkies. But, Bailey, I think we still have a lot more to fix.
Well, yeah, I hear more patients coming in right now.
No! And oh my gosh, Bailey, our next patients are Italian brain rot Sprunkies.
What happened to all of them? Did they get beaten up by the Italian mafia?
I don't know, Bailey, but this is looking crazy. We're gonna have to fix, what's his name? Boneka Ambalabu.
Because something happened to his Mbabaloo. We need to start doing wizardry.
All right, well, let's start by getting all the demons out of him, and then let's swat all these flies onto his face for his eyes.
And clean off the blood. You can't be a bloody frog. Oh my gosh, he's gonna be moving.
But wait, we need to give him a new tire. And there we go.
Now he has a smooth ride.
Oh my gosh, guys. We're fixing up these Sprunkies so easily. You might as well call us the OC Sprunki Surgeons.
We're like the Avengers, but Sprunky edition.
Oh yeah, but next up, Bailey, we've got something even crazier. We've got Ballerina Cappuccina. Me.
And she's all out of cappuccino.
Yeah, so we need to go ahead and fill her up. Let's go ahead and fix her eyes and then put some coffee inside of her mouth.
Wait, so you're telling me her eyes are made out of coffee and she has so much coffee in her?
Yeah, look at this. We're gonna mix it all together and bada bing, bada boom. Ballerina Cappuccina.
And make sure to put some really cool art in her.
Doesn't that look super cool though? And hey, no, you can't cut that off.
Yes, you have to cut it off, Telly. It's all a part of surgery.
Bro, we're gonna have to give her some more pants.
Yeah, put your pants on.
And there we go, Bailey. We went ahead and fixed up Ballerina Cappuccina. cappuccino.
She looks so beautiful. Can I just drink the cappuccino out of her?
If you really want to, Bailey, but then we'll have to do surgery on her again.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be fun.
Yeah, but speaking of not having fun, Bailey, I don't think this next Sprunky's having a lot of fun. What even is that?
Is that supposed to be Mr. Black hiding in a lamp?
I really don't know. You know what? Let's go ahead and do some surgery and reveal the Sprunky hidden inside.
Well, let's get our mouse tool and open up this bad boy.
All right, and yo, it was Chimpanzini Bananini.
Chimpanzini no brainini.
Yeah, this isn't good. We're gonna have to fix him up straight away before he dies. He literally doesn't have the top of his head.
And he doesn't have any eyes. He can't see anything. He can't hear anything. He can't even feel anything.
Yeah, well, how about we go ahead and fix him up then? Let's just go ahead and weld up his face so it stays on.
And add a little coconut to his eyeballs.
Oh, yeah. There we go. That looks pretty good.
Oh, wait, you're telling me Chimpanzini has Pringles for ears?
Yes, he does. Look, if I skip back really slowly, they go like this. Look, they fly off his head, and then they turn straight into ears.
The Pringles turned into phase 2.
But Bailey, we have some more Sprunkies to save. Not only do we have to save the first few Italian brain rot Sprunkies, we have to save 3 more.
How many Italian brain rots are there? Cappuccino assassino. Someone tried to assassinate him.
I think someone is, and that's why we're gonna go ahead and fix him up so he can get his revenge.
Well, let's clean off all of this blood. He should not have any blood on him. He's supposed to be the Grand Master.
Yeah, and we need to get rid of that massive scar on his face and close that mouth.
Yeah, you need to have a nice mouth, not an evil mouth.
Yep, so let's fill it up with coffee like this, and yeah, this is looking just about right.
Don't forget the eyeballs, because it wouldn't be an Italian brain rot if they couldn't see anything.
Yep, and then bada bing, bada boom. We can go ahead and paint on his eyebrows.
Wait, his eyebrows aren't real?
No, they're painted on. He's literally a coffee cup. How does a coffee cup have eyebrows?
You're telling me normal coffee cups don't have eyebrows?
No, they don't, Bailey.
I must be drinking some weird coffee.
Oh my goodness. Well, come on, Bailey. Let's move on to the next Sprunky. And this one is one of your fan favorites.
Udin.
It's Udin Dun Din 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 Dun.
He is so beautiful, but he does not look like he normally does.
Yeah, we need to fix him up by getting all this blood off of his face.
And he honestly looks phase 2. So how about let's go ahead and revert this back to phase 1.
Yeah, we'll start by filling his eyes up with milk and then pumping him full of this air stuff.
This is strong juice. He needs to eat his vegetables.
Yeah, we need to fill him up now so we can actually draw the right face on him now, like his nose.
Wait, his face is also drawn on?
Yes! He's an orange! How would he have a face?
You're telling me oranges don't have eyebrows?
No! But there we go. Look at him. He's got a beautiful face now. He's mogging on me.
I must be eating some weird oranges. They all have eyebrows on him.
Yeah, Bailey, I wouldn't eat the oranges that look like that. They're not really meant for consumption.
Just look at his muscles. He is the strongest Italian brain rot of them all.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if he's gonna flex at the end. Let's see it. Yo!
How did you predict it?
Did you see that?
Yeah, he looked like the Terminator.
He's super muscular now. But you know who isn't muscular? Who needs saving?
You?
No! Patapim!
And Bird doesn't have any feet.
Yeah, he doesn't have any feet and he doesn't have any eyes. He looks like phase 2 Veneria.
Wait, that does make sense. And wait, speaking of Veneria, all these dudes look like Sprunkies.
What? You didn't know this the whole time? They're OC Sprunkies, Bailey!
Sorry, Telly, I was too paying attention to the eyebrows.
Oh my goodness, Bailey. Well, you know what? Whatever. Let's just go ahead and fix up Patapimi.
So let's cut off all of this hair. He does not need that much hair. And cut off his eyeballs. He doesn't need any eyeballs.
Oh yeah, but next we need to fill in his face so he, we can put his teeth on it. Wait, is that Santa Claus?
Ho, ho, ho.
We just gave him a beard. Oh!
Bro, Santa and the chicken are pooping on him.
Yeah, that chicken just pooped on his face, but now we added his mouth, and now all we need to do is just shave off a little bit of that body hair, and boom, he's all fixed.
Yep, too much hair is not good for you.
Wait, but he's eating compost, and yo! He just grew a bunch of stuff on him!
And not only did he do that, he just became an unk.
Yeah, Bailey, that's the whole point. We were supposed to turn him into an unk, but there we go. Patapim is all fixed. But Bailey, I can hear more patients coming!
And they're screaming, Telly, quick, get to them! him.
All right, well, here's our, like, 9th patient of the day. It's Noob.
We better be getting paid a lot for this because this is way too many teeth to handle.
Don't worry, this is easy. We'll just close his mouth, poop on his face, and we'll give him an even better mouth.
Scrambled eggs.
No, we're just making him yellow, okay? And then we're gonna cut the eye holes out of him.
That's all good that we're cutting his eyeballs, but why does he still look evil?
Don't worry, Bailey. We're using the power of this random object we found to get rid of the demons.
We're like a wizard.
All right, but there we go. Just a little bit of cleaning up to do, and there we go. Noob is all fixed.
And he honestly really does look like a noob.
Yeah, he's like a Roblox noob. Guys, comment down below if you've ever played Roblox.
I've played Roblox with noobs before. They keep stealing my drawings.
Oh my goodness, Bailey. Well, maybe you shouldn't be the best at drawing and you wouldn't get them stolen.
I am a pro. Just look, I'm also a pro at fixing up bunnies.
Oh yeah, look, our next one is Esther. This is the next OC Sprunki we're fixing.
He looks really corrupted, so we're going to have to fix all of these.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of all this random stuff on his face. There we go. We just cut all of it off.
He's looking really good, but he wouldn't look good without an eyeball.
Yeah, don't worry, Bailey. We're putting his eyes on, and now we're gonna feed him a carrot so his ears grow back.
Oh, he looks so cute.
And now we just have to dip his ears in chocolate so that he can be the Easter Bunny.
Wait, can I eat their ears?
No, Bailey, you cannot.
Oh.
But there we go. Noob and Esther are now saved. But who's this last one? Do you know this one's name, guys?
That's Bailey. That's Bailey. That's my favorite Sprunky.
Bro, that's not you. I think that one's called Banshee.
It sounds like Bailey.
I know it does, Bailey, but come on. We need to sort this out. We need to fix this guy up.
And he has a whole bunch of junk on him. We need to get rid of this junk.
Yeah, we're giving him some drumsticks, and we're cleaning all that blood off of his face.
He is a drumming professional. We need to make sure he can see the drums.
All right, and hey, yo, look, we just grew a coconut plant on his head.
He needs to play us the coconut song.
Yeah, he definitely does. But wait, look, we just fixed him.
Good as new.
That was super easy. And wait, Bailey, is it me, or can I not hear any more patients?
It sounds like everyone is saved.
Bro, it's so peaceful. This is the first time as a Sprunky surgeon I've ever had any peace.
Telly, can we quit being doctors? This job is way too stressful.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to be a doctor anymore. Today, we're reacting to all the brand new OC Sprunki characters.
This is going to be so awesome. Just look at the first Sprunky we're reacting to.
This thing is crazy. It kind of looks like a fly or a mosquito in my room.
No, it's called Buzzy, but I thought it would be Buzzy the Bee, not Buzzy the Fly.
Why does he look like that? He looks really surprised.
He's surprised because he's twerking. He's throwing it back.
Look at that.
Oh, he's going at 50 miles an hour.
All right, hang on, Bailey. I want to see what this Sprunky looks like in just a second when it turns phase 2. Oh my goodness, look at him now!
He doesn't even look alive.
Yeah, you're right, just look at his eyes!
What is going on?
Like, bro, it looks like his lips are falling off, do you see that?
And he's also phase 2 twerking.
Yo! But wait, I wonder if there's a phase 3 version.
There's no way. How could it get worse than this?
Well, I'm pretty sure there is a phase 3 version, but first let's hear what he sounds like with the other Sprunkies.
This is beautiful. He's joining all of his friends.
Yeah, look at him. He's twerking with Vineria.
Wait, Vineria, who's the better twerker?
Oh my goodness, it just turned phase 3.
No, I do not want a phase 2 or 3 or whatever phase he is, Buzzy.
Yeah, this is crazy. It sounds really scary.
And why is he missing half of his left wing? Did someone bite it off?
Yeah, I think he might have got his wing bit off. He is not flying anytime soon.
Rest in peace.
But anyways, Bailey, we're about to see Buzzy in phase 3. Are you ready?
Absolutely not.
All right, Bailey, here we are with phase 1 Buzzy again.
As you can see, he looks so beautiful. But as it goes on, oh my gosh, he's getting faster.
And now he's about to turn phase 3.
Bro, a fly just flew out of his fly head.
Have you noticed he literally looks like he's got fly eggs inside of his head?
Wait, so you're telling me A dead Fuzzy is going to be a father?
Pretty much. A little Buzzy comes out, he eats his dad, and becomes Buzzy, and the circle of life continues.
That's a weird circle of life.
All right, but Bailey, let's move on to the next OC Sprunky. I wonder what they look like. All right, Bailey, and here's the next one. It's called Fiji.
Fiji? Isn't that water?
No! Oh my goodness, let's just see what this Sprunky sounds like.
And it sounds very scary. I thought we were supposed to like these songs.
Yeah, and speaking of really scary, have you noticed he looks really sus?
What's he moving his eyes for? Is he doing something evil?
I'm not sure, Bailey, but if he turns phase 2, we'll know what evil things he's up to.
No, Telly, don't say phase 2. You're gonna get jinxed in.
No! Look at how he looks. That's insane. And, uh-oh.
Is he dead?
I think his eyes are gonna fall off.
I think his booty just fell off too. What is that behind him?
I think that's his tail, Bailey. Like, you have like a floaty, he has a tail.
Well, I don't have a floaty coming out of my butt.
You know what? Good point. Okay, Bailey, let's move on to the next Sprunky. And here's the next Sprunky, Bailey. It's Mike Wazowski.
Look how happy he is.
Yo, he's kind of going crazy. He's definitely winning the twerk off.
That's what I'm saying. But wait, did you tell me Mike is going to turn phase 2?
I think he is. Look at him.
His eyeball has so many red lasers in it.
What is that noise he's making? He's going like, eh.
That's the sound of dumb people.
But yo, they're about to play this sound with a bunch more Sprunkies.
There's no way. This whole Sprunky band is going to sound so good, phase 1.
I'm honestly not sure about this one. This phase 1 band sounds a little strange.
Oh, yeah, oh.
Bailey, what are you doing to the microphone?
I'm eating it.
Bailey, stop!
If you thought that was bad, wait till you see phase 2.
This is getting scary and oh my goodness.
Is this what I hear before I die?
Yeah, I think it is. Why does he sound like that? He doesn't even match. But Bailey, we're not even done seeing Mike Wazowski as a Sprunky. We're about to see him in phase 3.
It can get worse than that. And wait, why does this Mike Wazowski look a little off?
I don't know. He looks kind of sad, but wait a second. Look at him now.
No, this is not the real Mike Wazowski. This is an imposter.
This is a new version of him. And yo, look at his eye.
What the sauce? How did it get so big?
I don't know, but I'm not liking this, Bailey. What the heck? Wait, has he got kids?
I thought it was going to get bigger and not multiply.
Yo, it's just like the issue with Buzzy, where he died and then babies came out of him.
Wait, so if we turn phase 3, do babies come out of us?
Bailey, I don't want to think about that.
Let's put it to the test.
No! Bailey, let's just move on to the next OC Sprunky. This one's called, Beckett?
Firework!
Let's just call him Fireworky. But Bailey, I want to see what this sounds like.
I want to see Fireworky do the fire twerky.
Yo! Wait, look, he flies into the sky and blows up.
Happy 4th of July!
Wait, this might be a 4th of July Sprunky.
That's what I'm saying. And wait, phase 2 fireworks!
Hey, yo! It says horror was broken.
How is a broken firework still exploding?
I don't know, but yo, do you notice all the fireworks have those like phase 2 eyes on them?
It's a Mr. Black phase 4 firework!
That's insane! But come on, let's see what they sound like with the other Sprunkies.
No, this Sprunky band is absolutely horrible. How is this going to sound good in a band?
I don't know, but we're about to find out.
All right, Fireworky, woohoo!
Ooh, wait, this one actually sounds pretty good.
Should we rap over it?
Oh yeah, we totally can. Are you ready, Bailey?
Absolutely not.
Yo, my name is Telly. My friend is called Bailey and he's right next to me. He's on the mic and he looks like Mike Wazowski.
I do not look like Mike Wazowski. My friend is Telly and his name is actually Telly last time I checked. And his mom is really smelly.
No, Bailey, we just went phase 2.
Oh, was I taking too long?
You might have been, but Bailey, I'll let you rap over this phase 2 beat.
How am I supposed to rap over a phase 2 beat?
Well, we're about to find out. Do it, Bailey, do it!
Okay, where's the beat at?
There's the beat.
Oh, yeah, my name is Telly, and my feet are really smelly. My feet taste like cheese, and I like my cheese.
What?
I like my feet.
Hey! Oh my good. You know what? That's enough of this fireworks, Sprunky. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, enough of those raps. Let's just move on on to the next Sprunky, which is called Magnetic.
Oh yeah, I'm magnetic too. Just ask all the chicks I attract.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna attract your mom next.
No! You know what, Bailey? I'm not letting you react to this one. I'm taking the microphone.
You're gonna what now?
I'm taking the microphone for this one.
No, don't do that.
Let me see this Sprunky here. Oh, yeah, this one sounds really good. It's kind of buzzy, kind of silly. And Bailey, hey, get away, get away. No,
Give me the microphone. Hey, wait, what is going on his head?
He just stole my microphone. All right, I'm back.
He's phase 2.
Yo, he just kind of sounds like Buzzy.
Buzzy the magnetic Sprunky.
This Sprunky sounds doo-doo cheeks.
But he looks horrible.
Yeah, just look at his really scary smile.
What is that on his eyeballs? It's an N and an S. What could that stand for?
It stands for North and South.
But it's on the left and the right. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, technically the North and South side should be switched.
Wait, the North and South Pole. Is this guy Santa Claus?
What? No!
Oh.
All right, Bailey, the next Sprunky coming up is this one. It's called Pea Shooter.
From Plants vs. Sprunkies.
Yeah, wait, I think that's Plants vs. Zombies. And ow, my ears!
Shooting his peas at us.
Yo, is this what the zombies see when they get shot?
This is the last thing you see before you die.
All right, you know what? Let's see what Phase 2 sounds like.
Oh, it's just an upgraded version.
Whoa! Bro, this hurts!
It hurts so much. We need to turn Phase 3 ourselves.
Bro really just hit us with the hawk tour.
And here is Phase 1 pea shooter all by himself with his friends.
I'm not gonna lie, Bailey. These Sprunkies are sounding really weird right now.
That's what I'm saying. But you want to see something even worse?
Wait, what?
Phase 2 pea shooter.
Oh no!
Here he is, and look at his evil eyebrows.
His evil eyebrows?
That's how you can tell someone is evil, based on their eyebrows.
Today, I'm reacting to some of the most awesome new OC Sprunky characters, including some characters like Omnom from Cut the Rope, Talking Ben, one called Bruno, and then one called Tophany. But anyways, guys, before we start this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So our first Sprunky is called Tophany, or Tophony, and this is what he looks like. And yo, what noise does he make? It sounds like he rings like a phone, and then he barks? What the heck is this? He's singing a crazy song. And, oh no. Never mind, when he turns Phase 2, it's even crazier, guys. Guys, look at him in Phase 2. His eye is poking out, he's frowning, and his phone is all dirty. Guys, comment down below if you think this character would be a really cool Sprunky to put in our OC Sprunky videos. But anyways, we're about to hear what he sounds like with all the other Sprunkies. Yo! This isn't too bad. All right, now let's listen to the Phase 2 version. Okay, you know what? I actually think that does sound good too. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think Tophany might be locking in. This is honestly one of my new favorite Sprunky designs. And guys, if you think Tophany looks really cool, then make sure to subscribe because I'm gonna be watching a bunch more epic OC Sprunky videos. We're about to move on to the next one. And the next OC Sprunky is called Bruno. But we're about to see, is it Bruno from Encanto? Who the heck is this? Well, I guess we'll start off strong. This Sprunky has really strange eyes. And wow, he's all rainbow. This is really cool. But I'm more interested in what Bruno sounds like. So let's hear it. I've never seen Bruno before from anything else. Yo, he sounds so cool. He makes this like string sound. He would definitely get along with Pinki and Jevin. But let's hear the sound from the beginning. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. I think this will sound good with the other Sprunkies. All right, but guys, this is Bruno in Phase 2. He's all dark and he's melting and one of his eyes are all red. Did someone poke him in the eye? I don't know, but let's keep watching. Let's hear what he sounds like. That's just how he sounds like normally, just deeper. Oh my goodness, I think he had a voice crack. But guys, I'm interested in what he sounds like with all the other Sprunkies, so let's hear it. I don't know about this one, guys, but I don't think this Sprunky really matches with the other Sprunkies. Oh, hang on a second. I think his Phase 2 version does match quite well. Yo! I'm not gonna lie. I think I like Phase 2 Bruno more than I like Phase 1 Bruno. But guys, we've seen two OC Sprunkies so far. Tophany and Bruno. But next up is a really, really cool one. So stay tuned, because here comes the next one. It's called Squan. And she looks really, really silly. Look at this. She's made of pixels. She has a bunch of really strange spikes coming off of her head. And look at that Sprunky icon. It's got pixels on it. But I'm really interested to see what Squan sounds like. So let's go ahead and listen. Yo! Wait, that sounds like a video game. Guys, you know what they say, life is like a video game. Okay, I like that, but oh no, we're about to turn phase 2 and... Yo, what is this? Did she turn so deadly looking that she got censored out? Guys, like the video if you think this one's kind of sus. This one's been censored from Sprunky Town. But let's hear the sound. Oh no, it sounds all glitched. Squad, come back, stop being censored. Oh no, I don't know about this, guys. This is really creepy. But let's hear what they sound like with the other Sprunkies now. Oh, wait, I actually kind of like this one. All right, Squan phase 1 sounds really cool, but Squan phase 2 is gonna sound really weird. Yeah, it kind of just sounds like phase 2 Oren. Guys, comment down below what Sprunky you think Squan sounds the most like. They sound a lot like Simon, and then they sound a lot like Oren when they're phase 2. But there we go, guys. That is a new Sprunky OC called Squan. And we're about to wander into the next Sprunky OC, who is Valerie! And guys, you've most likely seen Valerie before. She's super popular. She's actually a trained Sprunky and has this really cool exhaust on her head. But let's go ahead and see what Valerie sounds like, just so you guys can get an idea. All right, Valerie, take it away. Yo! She does a chugga chugga sound, and then she goes, whoop whoop. All right, now that's really cool. But what about the phase 2 version? Yo, she looks really, really strange in phase 2. Look, in phase 1, she has outlines and looks 2D, but in phase 2, she has no outlines. This could mean that she lost her niceness and turned evil. All right, but let's see what happens. What noise is she gonna make? Yo, it's just the same sound, but faster, and she looks scared. All right, but I'm ready to see what this sounds like with all the other Sprunkies. Let's go! All right, Valerie, lock in. I don't think that sounds bad. It kind of sounds like Veneria. But okay, let's hear phase 2. I'm ready. Yo! Okay, this one definitely sounds good. Whoever designed Valerie did a crazy good job. But guys, enough of Valerie. We have a ton of other OC Sprunkies to take a look at. And the next one is gonna be really crazy. Because, guys, it's a character you all know and love. Talking Ben! I think this guy looks so epic. But I already know what noise he's gonna make. He's probably gonna go, ban, ban. Let's hear it. Yo! He goes, yes. Oh, wait, this actually sounds really cool. Okay, let's hear his phase 2 version. Is he gonna go, no, 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 no? Ah, he goes, All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Talking Ben looks really good in phase 1 and sounds really good. But in phase 2, he looks a little bit creepy. Just look at those eyes. They've seen some crazy things. But let's hear the noise that he makes. And he says, ugh. But all right, let's go ahead and see what Talking Ben sounds like with all the other Sprunkies involved. Oh, so this is phase 1. He kind of sounds really good with blood in the background. But all right, let's hear phase 2. It's coming up in just a second, guys. After a few more yeses, he's gonna go phase 2. All right, here we go. Ooh, I think it sounds okay, but not perfect, guys. I think this guy could have done a lot more with Talking Ben's phase 2 form. And hey, yo, is that Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus? All right, let's lock in, guys, and see what Kane sounds like. I've never heard this before. All right, here we go. Off we go. Okay, this sounds okay. He has Kane's voice. All right, now let's see phase 2 Kane. Is his teeth all falling out? No. Yo! He goes evil! Listen to his screaming! Yo, that phase 2 form is so scary. But I wonder what it sounds like with the other Sprunkies. Oh, wait, I think this phase 1 form actually sounds pretty good. All right, that sounds really cool. But I'm ready to hear a phase 2 form, guys. Come on, Kane. Let's do this. All right, we're going to phase 2 now. Oh, wait. I think this one actually sounds really awesome. He's like tweaking out though. But yo, there we go, guys. That was Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus as a Sprunky. I think at some point we're gonna have to add him to our Sprunki OC friends. All right, guys, but now we're done with Kane. We're moving on to the final Sprunki OC of the day. And this is Omnom from Cut the Rope. But anyways, let's go ahead and hear what Mr. Omnom sounds like. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go like, bah, because he always makes that noise when he opens his mouth in the game. Yeah, I knew it! He's going, ah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Omnom sounds really cool like this. Okay, but now we're moving on to the phase 2 form, and hey, yo, did he eat some chocolate cake or something? Look how chunky he is. He looks really angry, and yo, look at his teeth. They're hanging out of his mouth, and they're all sharp. All right, come on, Omnom. I want to hear what sound you have to make. Lock in, Omnom. All right, and he makes a noise that I would have expected. He just goes, Omnom, nom, Omnom, nom. All right, that sounds really awesome, but let's hear it with the other Sprunkies. I don't know about this one. I think phase 1 Omnom sounds a little bit, bad, guys. But all right, let's listen up because maybe phase 2 Omnom will sound better. All right, here we go, guys. We're getting to phase 2. All right. Phase 2 Omnom sounds like, I don't know about this, guys. I think Omnom might have disappointed me. I thought he would sound way better than this. But guys, like the video if you think Omnom sounds really cool. Today, we're reacting to all the brand new OC Sprunki characters.
And the first one up is no one other than Mary.
Oh yeah, Mary is a pirate Sprunky, guys. And listen to this Sprunky sound.
It sounds like she's in the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, she sounds like a pirate for sure. But yo, there's loads of different variations of her song.
Wait, this is getting good.
Yeah, I mean, listen to this one.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Yo, she's pitch bending her violin.
That's how you know she's really good at finding treasure.
I wonder if she's gonna turn phase 2 yet, though. Oh!
Instead of finding treasure, she found death.
Yeah, she found her brain, for sure.
But this song sounds really good. It sounds like something I'd hear on Sprunkies of the Caribbean.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I mean, kind of sounds piratey, but not really. Kind of sounds like I'm sat in an orchestra.
Why is half of her head missing, though?
Maybe she got shot with a cannonball.
Or maybe someone found her and ate her.
Maybe, but yo, listen to this. She's getting faster.
This is like Da Vinci.
Yo, she's kind of locked in, not gonna lie. This is the most OP OC Sprunky I've ever seen.
Exactly. I've never really heard a phase 2 Sprunky that sounds good.
Yeah, me too, Bailey. But you know what? This isn't all we're gonna look at. We're gonna look at a bunch of new OC Sprunky characters. This was just one of them.
So make sure to stay tuned to the end for more epic Sprunkies.
And Bailey, the next Sprunky up is none other than Dog Day Man himself. Look at this.
It's literally a guy in a dog man Sprunky outfit.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of all the times I pretend to be Sheriff Labrador in Sprunky OC Friends. But guys, enough about that. Let's go ahead and watch what this Sprunky sounds like.
He looks like he's pretending, but he sure doesn't sound like he's pretending.
Wait, it's like a drum Sprunky. It kind of sounds like Clucker.
It also looks like a dead Sprunky.
Yeah, look at that. In phase 1, he's awake, makes a little bit of a clicking sound. He goes tss, tss, tss.
And he looks so happy, but something goes wrong. He gets super duper sad.
And then in phase 3, he doesn't even make a sound. He's dead!
And why is he pooping on the floor?
I don't know, Bailey, but you know what, guys? Let's move off from Dog Day here, and let's see if we can find another Sprunky.
Who's next up on the chopping block?
Well, Bailey, the next OC Sprunky is none other than Baldy from Baldy's Basics.
Why is he bald?
I don't know, but we're about to hear what he sounds like. I bet he's gonna go, Hey, kids. Or something stupid.
Well, no, I think it's just going to be him hitting his ruler against his hand.
Guys, subscribe if I sound like Baldy.
Are you gonna press play already?
Yes! Okay, here we go. Let's hear it. Yo!
Who is he about to spank?
He's like slapping his hand with his ruler, and now he's super angry and he's slapping himself. No, stop, Baldy!
Bro, you're going way too far!
Yeah, look, it's like eyes were popping out of his head.
That was so funny, but that's the first time I've ever seen a phase 2 or a phase 3 that didn't have a bunch of blood and brains all over them.
Yeah, you might be right there, Bailey, but yo, that looks so weird when he squishes his head like that.
And why is he looking so sus while he's doing it?
I don't know, but I think I want to get away from Baldy's basics. I want to get to another OC Sprunky.
Let's escape Baldy's prison and instead go to Catnap's prison.
Bailey, isn't this just the same guy who was in the Dog Day suit?
Don't question it, Telly. Just play the video.
All right, I'm playing it. And, oh my goodness, wait. Yo, he's dripped out.
He's got that bling.
Uh-oh. Wait, did his ear just get ripped off?
I think his ears are dripping out. What?
Yo, that's crazy. So at first he's dripped out. He's got his gold 24-karat chain on his neck.
Uh-huh.
Then his ears have been ripped off and his eyes look creepy.
And then his entire body disappears and only 2 things appear.
Yeah, he's in Catnap form now. He turned into Catnap. He sprays out this red mist.
But why is there not another phase? I want to see what happens with those weird eyeballs.
Well, Bailey, unfortunately, we can't see what happens next, but we can see what Sprunky comes next.
And that Sprunky is, drumroll please, Faniper!
Who the heck is Faniper? Bailey, do you know this guy?
Absolutely not.
Well, you know what, guys? I don't know who Faniper is, but I'm pretty sure this looks like a cool OC Sprunky. So let's hear what it sounds like.
I wonder what's that thing on his head.
I don't know. I think it might be like a Faniper.
But he is making some funky beats, and his hair's looking really funky too.
He looks like me after I came back from Turkey.
And why does he have a wig on his face? And
He looks like me after I came back from Turkey.
you said you went to a chicken?
No. Listen, I'm looking at this right now, and it looks like he gets more hair every phase he goes through until he's got a full afro on his head.
I thought most Sprunkies were supposed to lose things when they turn to phase 4, not gain hair.
Yeah, Bailey, but I'm not sure. You know what? I want to hear what Faniper sounds like. I didn't hear it fully. It sounds like they kind of sound like a guitar.
A broken guitar at that.
Yeah, I mean, listen to this noise. Ew!
That's some Ozzy Osbourne.
And then the final phase is just him going. It looks like he's burping, Bailey.
That's not a good guitar.
Yeah, you know what? Let's move on to the next OC Sprunky. I want to see a better one than this.
I want to see a baddie.
Well, Bailey, speaking about baddies, we got Bambi here.
What is going on his head?
I don't know what that is on his head, but I guess we're about to find out.
Well, let's hear his sound as well.
Wait, isn't that boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin'?
That's a good point. Look at the comments. Some guy just said no boyfriend.
Yeah, what the heck is this, bruh? And, oh, he's bald!
He's looking like Baldy's basics.
He starts off as boyfriend, and then he starts yapping.
And then he becomes bald friend.
Look at him, he's yapping in phase 2, and then he starts freaking out.
What noises is he making? He sounds like Jeffy.
Yeah, he was kind of going like boom, 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 oyo, oyo.
That sounds just like Jeffy.
No, it doesn't, Bailey. It doesn't at all.
You sound just like Jeffy.
No, I don't! Let's just go to the next OC Sprunky, Bailey, before I crash out on you. And here's the next one, Bailey. It's called Eskimo.
Don't you mean ice cream cone?
No, it's called Eskimo, Bailey. And you better not eat this thing, because if you eat this thing, I will get very angry. Let me just go ahead and play this. And look, it's so cute.
And so delicious, too. Nom 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 nom.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Bailey, stop!
Give me that vanilla.
Yo! Bailey, you just ate its entire head off!
Oh yeah, you want a bite too?
No, Bailey, that was an OC Sprunky, and you just ate him!
Well, next Sprunky?
Oh my goodness! No, Bailey, I want to hear what this sounds like. Let me just rewind back in time a little bit here. So the first noise they make is kind of like Sky.
The next noise they make is, Bailey's eating me!
Wait, are you eating them again?
Yes, Telly, I love ice cream!
Okay, Bailey, let's hear this sound. And yo, they sound really sad.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, definitely rest in pieces because they have no head.
Well, it's actually not in pieces. It's more like a puddle.
They sounded so sad.
I mean, I'd be sad too if someone had started eating me.
Yeah, you might be right with that one, Bailey. But you know what? Let's look in and let's look at the next OC Sprunky.
Can I eat this one?
No, Bailey, it's a keyboard.
Well, who's stopping me from eating it?
I'll stop you from eating it, Bailey, because you're not eating a keyboard.
Well, you want to see me try?
Wait, no, Bailey, don't you dare. He's saying hello, Sprunkies. He just said, let's have fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole lot of fun.
Would you like to be happy? Yes, I would. Oh no, Bailey, don't. Bailey, what did you do?
I'm putting ketchup on it.
Bailey, you're making it glitch out.
The more ketchup, the better. Come on, maybe I can even put some barbecue sauce.
Bailey, look at all these faces that it's showing us. Ew.
That's just what's on the menu.
This is so creepy. You're spamming the keyboard so hard that it broke.
Come on, this isn't even that bad.
Yes, it is. He was a cute keyboard, Sprunky. Now he's got tomato ketchup paste on him.
Well, whoever did that, they should go to jail.
I'm gonna send you to jail after this video. I'm gonna get Parker on you.
No!
All right, Bailey. Here is the final OC Sprunky. And, I'm pretty sure you know this one's name.
Pikachu!
Oh, yeah. Listen to this noise.
Pikachu? Pikachu?
Oh, they're going Pikachu, Pikachu.
Do you want to see phase 2?
Oh, my goodness. What is that?
I hope that's a lot of ketchup and not blood.
Let's hear what phase 2 Sprunky sounds like. And why are they going Gah?
They're going gotcha!
No, this is really weird. I don't like this one, Bailey.
Yeah, neither do I. Can we just eat him?
You know what, Bailey? Yes, we can. I'm gonna let you have fun eating them right now. Go, go, go! Today, I'm reacting to all of the brand new Sprunky OC characters. The first one, which is called Gummy Bear. This one's looking kind of familiar if you guys have ever seen the actual Gummy Bear before. But wait, I wonder what he sounds like when he's in phase 2, guys. And we're about to learn right now, because here we go! Yo! Look at this guy. He has one whole bite out of his head. He has scary eyes, a really, really, freaky mouth. Look at those sharp teeth. But I'm not really interested in how he looks. I'm interested in what sound he makes. So let's see here. And what the heck? Is he just saying gummy over and over again? I'm not gonna lie, this actually sounds pretty good, guys. Comment down below what you think of this Sprunky OC. And guys, like the video in the next 3 seconds right now, and we're gonna get to see Gummy play with all the other Sprunkies. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1! Yeah! Not gonna lie, they actually sound pretty good together. This is epic! But guys, I don't only want to see Gummy in phase 1. I want to see Gummy in phase 2, playing with all the phase 2 Sprunkies. So let's see this stuff. And oh my gosh, here we go! We're getting into phase 2! Yo! This actually sounds insane! I think it kind of works really well with these Sprunkies that we have here. We have Oren, Ratty, Clucker, Funbot, Veneria, Gray, and Brood. And I think Gummy Bear sounds pretty good with all of them. But guys, we have a bunch of other Sprunky OCs to show you right now. So make sure to subscribe, and we're gonna get to the next ones right now. Guys, and here is the next Sprunky OC. This one's called Bally, or Bally, I guess. It's a balloon Sprunky. But now that I think about it, this doesn't really look too much like a Sprunky. Sprunkies have these, like, cylindrical bodies, and this one just has a string. But I'm not gonna lie, this one makes a really good sound. Just listen to it. As you can see, it makes a bit of a beat with the balloons popping. But I want to hear this thing in phase 2, guys, and I'm sure you want to as well. So here we go! Oh my goodness. Why does he look like that? He's like all deflated. His eyes are going in the wrong direction. His mouth is all like crumpled. But I wonder what Bally's gonna sound like now. Yo, wait, is he inflating and deflating? Yo, stop. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. That sound is pretty darn cool. But wait, I just realized they're gonna have Bally play with all the other Sprunkies in just a second. So let's just listen out and see what it sounds like. All right, here we go. We're gonna have Bally in phase 1 with all the Sprunkies. And yo, this actually sounds goated. But we're about to hear phase 2 right now. Yo, Yo, this is actually insane. It gives it like a really good drum beat. Okay, not gonna lie, guys. I think Bally is gonna be my favorite Sprunky OC of all time right now. But anyways, let's move on to the next Sprunky OC. Let's get away from Bally and let's get on to Funfetti. Funfetti is a girl, guys, and listen to the noise that they make. It's actually really cool. It's kind of like Simon with the melody. Funfetti makes a really cool melody, but uh-oh. Yo! I think those sparklers on Funfetti's head caused a fire, guys, because she is about to make some crazy noises. Yo, this is actually really good. I like this one. But wait, I want to hear what they sound like with all the other Sprunkies. And yo, yeah, this kind of makes sense. I think you could definitely replace Simon with Funfetti. But okay, what's horror sounding like? Come on, come on. Oh, wait, this is actually okay. But wait a second, I just realized something. Why do they make these Sprunky OCs and then pair them with original Sprunkies? I want to hear Funfetti with all the Sprunky OCs like Lily, Bailey, and me. But anyways, I guess we'll see that in another video. But yo, it sounds so epic. I love all these new Sprunky OCs. They're actually awesome. All right, and here we are, guys. This is the next Sprunky OC that we're gonna look at, and its name is Apple. And you guys are probably going to know what noise this thing makes. Yep, he just says Apple. But I'm not gonna lie, it's still pretty good. But yeah, this is it in phase 2, guys. It has a worm sticking out of its eyes, and in phase 3, he's pretty much dead. Yeah, his whole apple head got eaten. And you can see there, the worm is trying to make an escape. He's the culprit! He turned in phase 3! I think that Mr. Black might have taken over that worm and run away. Because look, he's trying to make his escape out of his eye. And then in about 5 seconds, he's running for his life! Yep, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This Sprunky OC definitely has a pretty sad story. But not only are we going to take a look at Apple here, we're going to take a look at another Sprunky OC called Bored, guys. And the noise he makes is this. He writes some words, and then he goes ahead and erases them. Yo, this is actually really cool. Guys, Mr. Fun Computer has words that shows up on his screen, but Bored has words that show up on his board. But anyways, let's listen to Bored in phase 2 now, and oh my goodness! There's just a bunch of scribbling, and then I'm assuming he's going to try and erase it too? Yeah, look at that! Yo, that's actually crazy! Bro, why is he tweaking out though? That's honestly pretty cool, but let's hear it with all the other Sprunkies. Bored doesn't sound very good with the phase 1 Sprunkies, but hopefully he's gonna make a comeback with the phase 2 Sprunkies. Come on, Bored, don't disappoint me. Okay, I think this sounds actually pretty good. I like the scribble sounds, but then okay, you have the erasing sounds, and then you have the wobbling sounds. Yeah, not gonna lie, guys. Bored is a pretty cool Sprunky, but he doesn't really match up very well with the phase 1s or phase 2s. So we might have to just keep moving on and see what the next Sprunkies are all about. This is Inky! And look, she just looks so cute. She's a pure black Sprunky made of complete ink. And as you can see, she's all wobbly and bubbly, and I don't even know what to say about this, but she's very inky. That's all I can say. But I wonder what noise Inky's going to make. I think it's gonna be pretty cute, though. All right. Yo! Listen to that noise. It's like a bunch of squeaks. This is what I think a kitten would sound like if you squished it enough. But anyways, here we go, guys. We're going to phase 2, and oh my goodness, what is this? That is not what I just saw 5 seconds ago. This is what Inky looks like in phase 1. And this is what Inky looks like in phase 2. You have to be kidding me, guys. This does not look right. But anyway, speaking of phase 2, let's see what the phase 2 noise sounds like. And ew! Okay, that is disgusting, but what can you expect from an Inky Sprunky? Here comes Inky, guys. Honestly, this doesn't sound too bad, guys. All right, but come on, Inky phase 2. Let's see what Inky phase 2 is gonna sound like. And this sounds really, really scary. I don't think it really matches very well with the phase 2 Sprunkies. I think Inky sounded better in phase 1. So, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the next Sprunky OC. And if you guys have ever played Minecraft, you're gonna know exactly what this one is. It's an Enderman! Yo, listen to this phase 1 sound, but I want to hear phase 2. And yo, it sounds just like an Enderman when it's really angry in Minecraft. That was phase 3? It just jump scares you! So in phase 1, he's really passive. In phase 2, he's looking around to make sure no one's looking until he jump scares you! And there we go. Yeah, that was kind of crazy, guys. And here we go, guys. The last Sprunky OC is called Nom. That's its name. It's called Nom. So let's see what Nom sounds like. Come on. Yo, wait, this actually sounds pretty good to me. But what's phase 2 sounding like? Oh my goodness. What happened to Nom? I think someone might have chewed him just a little bit too much, guys. After all, he is a peppermint sprunky. Someone might have just put him in his mouth. But anyways, what's phase 3 gonna look like? Is he just gonna be like a pile of gum on the floor and... Yeah, that is what I expected. But what noises does he make? Let's listen to this one more time. Okay, so he has this really cool synth sound. And then phase 2, he makes the same noise with like a filter on top of it. And then in phase 3, yeah, that's just horror sounds. But anyways, guys, I'm pretty sure that's all the brand new Sprunki OCs I have to show you guys today. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed, then make sure to like and subscribe and click the next video on your screen for more epic Sprunki videos. Bye!